You've probably been using ChatGPT like a tool, but you're overlooking what might be the most powerful lead generator online right now. If you're spending your time crafting sales messages, scraping data, or researching prospects inside of ChatGPT, you're focused on the wrong end of the funnel. ChatGPT is already sending leads to your competitors. The real question is, why isn't it sending them to you? So in this video, talking about how to use ChatGPT to generate leads, I'll show you how to flip your approach completely and start showing up when your ideal clients ask the questions that you're uniquely qualified to answer. The strategy doesn't require paid ads, cold outreach, or optimizing your website, or any endless social media posting, but it does require a shift in how you create content, and I'll walk you through the exact process that's helping my clients get discovered and hired directly through AI tools. If you want to generate real leads by letting ChatGPT do the work for you, keep watching. So the question that we need to reframe when people are asking, well, how do I use ChatGPT to get leads? The mindset that they're probably thinking is, how do I use it to scrape data? Or how can I use it to craft my sales messages? Or any other list of tasks of how can I stalk my prospects? So none of those things are what I'm talking about. That is not where the real opportunity is with ChatGPT. So again, the flip side of that is letting ChatGPT recommend you to your dream clients. So ChatGPT is acting as a salesperson for you. Now, you've got dream clients out there, and if these dream clients go to ChatGPT and they're asking a question, is ChatGPT going to recommend you as the person who is best fit to answer that question? Now, if it's not recommending you, you don't need to optimize your website. What you need to do is you need to own the answer. So if people are asking a question, they can pair that question with your answer, but you need to own the answer. So that's the entire purpose of this channel called the Leaf Strategy. It's what the Leaf Strategy is designed to do. You can really own your niche. You can own the answers. So anytime you hear people talk about SEO, which is kind of expired about back in 2015, or today you're going to hear them talking about AEO, answer engine optimization. If they're still talking about website content, or if they're talking about keywords or keyword density or internal linking, or if they're talking about metadata, none of those things are going to help you get surfaced or recommended in ChatGPT. What ChatGPT will show or recommend to people is content, is specifically answers. Now I'm going to cut to a direct secret here. The best content is YouTube and blog content. So your job is to create the best answers in the form of a YouTube video and then in a blog content, not in metadata or trying to trick some algorithm or AI tool. Now I'm going to teach you the steps, okay? The steps to implement this, and if you want to go more in depth, make sure to subscribe to this channel because that's what this channel is all about, to teach you how to do this. So step one is to use SEMrush's Keyword Magic Tool. You can get a free trial if you go to herokeywordtool.com. It's a 2-week free trial. And what you're going to use that tool to do is find the exact wording of the exact questions that your ideal clients are asking online. You've got to do this question research. So don't do keyword research. Do question research to find really exact, specific, long, like 8 or 9 or 10 word questions that your dream clients are asking online. Step number 2 is to create the Leaf Strategy videos that will pull in those people and answer their questions in a way that builds a relationship and keeps their attention for 10 or 12 minutes. Now, step number 3 is to take those YouTube videos that are now going to be ranking at the top of YouTube and put them on the top of a blog page. So that question is the title of your YouTube video. That question is also the title of your blog page. Embed the YouTube video at the top and have ChatGPT take the transcript and rewrite it as an article that will be the blog post on that page. If you follow those steps, then over time, your answers will be at the top of YouTube, they'll be at the top of Google, and they will be at the top of ChatGPT. So let me give you a real example. Let me introduce you to Nicolene Peck. She is a parenting expert, and you can see that we make a lot of parenting videos. Well, Nicolene just shared a story with me of a parent who is asking some questions about parenting in ChatGPT. And ChatGPT recommended some of Nicolene's videos. So these videos that we're looking at right here, These are being recommended saying, hey, here's a video that answers your question. You should watch this. So those people watch those videos. Now they learn who Nicolene is. They get answers from her about parenting. And one of the free gifts that she offers at the end of her videos is her Calm Parenting Toolkit. So they'll watch a video, get an answer to their question, and then they'll get this free gift of this Calm Parenting Toolkit. So they'll leave YouTube and go to her website, and they'll become a lead, and they'll often purchase some of her programs. I'm going to show you another example. I'm going to take you to Chad Littlefield. All right, so you'll see a lot of content here. He talks a lot about conversation starters or how to run a meeting or keeping people's attention or icebreakers, things like that. Well, this is his website, and if you come here to newsletter, you'll scroll down and you'll see what's actually a blog. So you'll see he's got the title right there, he's got the YouTube video at the top, and he's got a blog post below that. Okay, now we are in the advanced mode of YouTube analytics for Chad's channel, and we are looking at traffic source, search traffic, and this is just for a 28-day period. So look at all these terms and phrases and questions people are typing in. In 28 days, he's had 19,000 views from YouTube search. Now this report is showing external traffic. 69% of it is Google search, right? So we've got 16,000 views coming from Google search. And if you scroll down, you'll actually find ChatGPT listed in several places. So one of them adds up to 226. You'll find another one right here, and you'll find more if you keep looking. It's broken up in several different places for some reason. So Chad just created the YouTube video, put it on YouTube. He created the blog post, and now he's getting views on YouTube, Google, and ChatGPT. And I can share a story that happened to me personally. So I was recently talking to someone, they were either from Australia or South Africa, I can't remember, but she was doing some research on Perplexity. She knew about Daryl Eves. In fact, I have Daryl's book right here. So Daryl Eves is a YouTube expert, but not in the strategy that I'm teaching. This is for channels like Mr. Beast or a vlog or something like that, not a channel that's used for lead generation. So when she was asking Perplexity questions about Daryl's strategy, Perplexity noticed that you're a business owner, you're wanting to do this for lead generation, so you should check out this book and you should look into this guy, Nate Woodbury. So she did. She watched several of my videos and then she reached out, and it turns out that the Leaf strategy is a really good fit for her because her goal is lead generation. So using ChatGPT in this way isn't about outbound marketing, it's about positioning and being the real thought leader in your space. So it doesn't just surface or recommend the loudest voices, but it will recommend the most relevant answers. And that's what the Leaf strategy does, is it helps you find the exact, very specific questions that people are asking so that you are the most relevant answer. So instead of using ChatGPT as the hunter, the real opportunity is to allow you to be the hunted by your dream clients. If you want ChatGPT to generate leads for you, it starts with showing up consistently with the right kind of content. But consistency without strategy, it can burn you out really fast. So that's why you'll want to go to my main channel. I'll link to a video right here. There's an episode where I talk about the outdoor boys and how they proved a hard truth about YouTube success. So in that episode, I'll show you what it really takes to keep your channel growing without hitting that wall, how to build a content system that actually works long term, and you'll see what to focus on, what to avoid, and how to keep going without burning out. So head to my main channel called Nate Woodbury, and I think you'll enjoy that episode. I think it'll make a big difference.